In this video, I want to share an easy way to write your first song, and you don't need any songwriting experience, and you don't even need to know how to play a musical instrument. Hi, I'm Tony from SongWriters Chop Shop. This easy 3-step process is all about creativity, play and fun. There are only 2 guidelines you need to take seriously. 1. Say yes to every idea that comes up. And 2. Whatever song you end up writing is more than good enough to be your first song. Step 1. Let's get some lyrics. So the first thing you do is pick a song you like, any song. I'm going to use Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Then go to Hooktheory.com. I'll leave a link for it in the description. Go to the Resources tab and go to Theory tab Database. Then search for the song you've picked. Click into it and it pops up like this. So click on the piano and press play. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put our own words to this melody. Now we won't end up using this melody, but using a guide melody like this means when we put our own words to it, those words should work with a different melody that we're going to create in a minute. Next thing, pick up a book, a magazine, or go to a blog post or even a common thread, any piece of text. This can work with anything that has words. We're going to scan through the text while playing the melody in the background and pick out phrases that fit that melody. I'm going to use a random Reddit thread. I was driving felt so strange. To see what I needed. I've been wondering, and I wonder. So don't be afraid to modify any phrases that fit your needs. When I began to feel this way, that just popped into my head. So remember, we're saying yes to any ideas that come up. Even when we pick random words like this, our brains will try to fill in the blanks and make sense of what we're writing. It's pretty cool. So now we have a verse. Let's do the same with the chorus. Just trying to take take it easy. Just trying to take it slow. Okay, it feels like it needs something at the end. Big things are on the way. So we've went off the guide melody a little bit, but that was an idea that popped up and we're saying yes to all our ideas. That's all the lyrics I need for this example, but when you're doing it, go ahead and get the lyrics for the second verse and so on. Okay, step 2. We need to get some chords. Pick a different song. I'm going to pick a Tom Petty song. I like Wildflowers. So we only need the first 4 chords for this. Now, if you play an instrument, this should be easy enough. But if you don't play an instrument, go to Google and type in One Motion Chord Player. I'll put a link in the description below. And we have this. This is going to play the chords for us. So the scale here needs to be the same as the guide song. And if we look at the Tom Petty song, it's in F. So we'll change it. It doesn't matter if you don't know what this means. Hooktheory will tell you what key the song is in here. So just change the scale in the chord player to be the same letter. And we can see the chords here are B flat, F, C, and F. That's all we need. Again, you don't need to know what these are for now. So just go back to the chord player and put in the same letters. Drag and drop them into place. Now we have a chord progression. We can go into the style menu and pick something we like. I'm going to go with that. Okay, so now we have our chords. On to step 3, let's make a melody. So go up to melody here, click on in, and we see all the notes. So here we can see there are 3 groups of notes starting from F. So go to the second group of notes starting on F. And we can see the corresponding letters for our computer's keyboard. So all these notes here are going to work with the chords we've chosen because they're in the same key. But we're only going to use 3 notes for this. F, G, and A. So here's what we do. Using those 3 notes, go back to the lyrics and we say them in our heads as we tap on those 3 notes until we find a melody that fits with those words. So a couple of things to keep in mind. Follow the patterns in your guide song. If we look at the melody for Here Comes the Sun, we can see the melody in line 1 and line 3 are the exact same. So we made the notes in our melody the same in line 1 and in line 3. Now look at lines 2 and 4. The first part of those lines are the same, but they end differently. So the first part of the lines 2 and 4 in our melody start the same, but they end differently. Just follow those patterns. Also, start each section on a different note. Start your verse on one note and start your chorus on a different note. We still used only 3 notes, but I started the verse on a G note and the chorus on an A note. Another pattern to follow in the guide lyric is where the words rhyme. By the way, lyrics don't have to rhyme, so don't feel like you have to force a rhyme in. If things sound good without rhyming, then don't rhyme. But if you feel they should rhyme, follow the rhyme patterns in your guide lyric. Hopefully, you'll have a lot of fun with this and write your first song pretty quickly. We've practiced putting words, melody and music together to make a song. That's a pretty big deal. So don't forget to check out those links in the description, and there's also a free cheat sheet for more ways to create and write lyrics. And let me know in the comments how you get on. You can even leave a link to your song. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Catch you next time.
Driving, felt so strange to see what I needed, and I wonder when I begin to feel this way. Just try to take it easy. Just try to take it slow.